And we're back.
And we're back. As we were saying, let's make
Yeah.
this sound super official as I'm
Kate, tell us about where you're writing today.
I am in Calgary in a parking lot. It's hot outside. I'm feeling like it's a little hot, but I've got some windows cracked. So I thought it was kind of like sauna sprints. Like,
I love that.
you know, like people do like goat yoga. Why can't we do like writing sprints in a sauna?
Yeah. I love that.
I'm sure there's some health benefits somewhere. So I have my water and
there must be. Just stay hydrated. Stay with us.
If we start getting a little delirious, maybe that will like bring, I don't know. What are saunas supposed to do for your mental health?
I don't really know. They make me feel very claustrophobic, so I don't go in there.
Because the air is like,
yes.
Why is the air so heavy in there and
it's
like pushing
oppressive.
on your face? And you're like trying to like breathe it in and you feel like you're sucking it through a straw or something?
Yeah, or like you're breathing in ectoplasm or something. Like
it's super weird.
It's not good. There's nothing happy about it for me.
No, and even worse than a sauna is a steam room.
I've never been in a steam room, so I cannot, but
because
I believe you.
also can't see. So like as like claustrophobic-y, but also foggy. My senses don't like it.
No, that does not sound fun.
No, but anyway, we digress.
We digress. And from here, we move on to our opening question today, which is, what is the weirdest place, or maybe the weirdest circumstances, either one, in which you've written?
Yeah. So what comes to mind for you?
I haven't even thought ahead. Naturally. Do you have any off the top of your head now that you're 4 books in?
Not like really weird. I think like I just do like the mom writing, right? Like where I write in the car, in the past years a lot, or like at events, I'll be writing in the bleachers, I'll be writing, like all that sort of stuff where you're like, my kid's doing XYZ, and you're just sitting there writing in any spare minute. But I feel like that's fairly typical writer mom. Maybe even writer parent. I don't know. Dads would have to
writer parent. Yeah.
So.
No, that's good. The zoo. I've written at the zoo. Yeah. Yeah. So Stevie was in a science class all school year long. And so like once a month for like 2-3 hours, she'd be in a class. And there was this really cool like natural history museum / reptile area at our zoo. And I found my favorite little perch and I would just sit there and the lights were kind of low and there was like ambient animal noise. And I was just like, I love this.
Yeah, I was going to say like, that's actually kind of prime because you could find some really unique, like we have a butterfly habitat at our zoo.
Ooh, I love that.
Which is, again, it's humid because it's like a jungly sort of biome, but it is really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to sneak in there. I don't think
you should.
Let you sit in there too long. But
you're just like nothing to see here.
Butterflies landing.
Yes.
I'd be like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, that would be very
really cool.
Okay, so should we jump into a sprint?
Let's do it.
Are you in the same chapter?
I am. It's gonna be a beast.
Yeah, this is a big one.
Yeah. I think I keep trying to figure out if I want to, and I don't know what the rules are with this, if this is a big no-no, but I'm like, do I want to break up the chapter and like switch POVs once or twice in this whole segment? But I feel like the pacing of the book is going to be really weird if I go from like, sometimes I'm doing a time jump and sometimes we have 3 POVs in one spot and it's over the course of 3 chapters. So I'm like, I don't know. I'll try not to.
I don't even know if there's a hard and fast rule, but I think write it out and then see how it feels.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I think I've been playing with the same thing, like I'm trying first person. So I'm actually going back, like I rewrote the first chapter into first person.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just playing with it in different scenes now.
Nice.
Because, there's a little bit of that, like, what are the underpinnings that are holding this story up structurally that I need to have? Like, I just am still finding. I don't have them for this story for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. And so, I'm playing around with it. So we'll see. I don't know if there's going to be lots of words, but it'll be fun.
That's all right. We're still getting words down. So
yeah, exactly. We're discovering as we go.
Yeah.
All right. So I will start a 20-minute sprint and then we'll mute ourselves in all the places and we'll be back here soon.
Sounds good.
Okay, just a second. That's the end of the sprint.
Yes. I love this. This is great.
Dear. Okay, so I'm just going to put in I don't know how many words I got here. 2, 2, 5. Oops, what did I do?
This might be one of my lowest counts maybe ever. I got 44.
I got 4. To be fair, do you feel better?
Yes, but go ahead.
Yeah, I was going through that section that I'm changing, so I was like taking out
Yes.
and putting back in a lot. So,
Yeah. I think
but
we're
with
both
plus
in a
four
similar
words.
boat. Plus four. Yeah,
Oh, were you reworking a section?
I mean, I already have 1900 words written in this chapter,
Okay, yeah.
so which is something.
Yeah, it's
But
really
there are
good.
so many brackets because I'm just like, I gotta get this thing, like, get the bones of it done.
Yeah.
And so I was like going back and I'm trying to like, I don't know. I think I got myself caught up in like scrap this, rewrite this, do that,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
which is
Actually, and
fine.
I
But
think that's like a good point though, because it's like sometimes you can feel like for sprints that you're needing to make like word count
yeah.
progress, right? Like that it just has to be words. But I actually think some of that stuff is the harder stuff, like where you have to pause and really think something through. So that's a
Hmm.
good reminder, right? Like it's just like it's
Yeah.
that's heavy lifting work. So yay for us. High fives,
We
right?
crushed
Gold
it.
stars. Yeah, it's good with our 48 words
Yeah.
combined.
Yes. I love that.
So
Do you
good.
ever have weeks where you're just like, I can't, or like days or writing sessions where you're just like, I literally can't write? Like, so many times in this chapter, I've been like, I feel like I'm writing in a blank room and just moving crash test dummies around. And like, that's all that's happening.
Yes, absolutely. That sounds very familiar. And I don't know what, like, Ed and I always joke that we have like good and bad Teravangian days, like for some days
Yes. Yeah.
I just feel brilliant and other days I don't. I think I've shared that quote with you before from Annie Dillard, right? Where it's like, whether we think we're amazing or we think we're terrible, both are like basically pests to be squashed. And I was like, yeah,
Hmm.
and yeah, that whole feeling of like, I don't know what I'm doing. And this is, yeah. I think now too, like you keep going through it and I don't know, maybe at one point I thought, oh, it will just get easier and I'll just be awesome. But I'm still at the point where it's more like just the sense of this is the work and trust the process. So even though this is a hot mess right now, just trust the process. It's coming.
Right.
So yeah,
Thank you.
that's
This is
that's
good.
what I tell myself in those moments. Like, especially right now, I'm like, I feel like I can't get this story off the ground. And I know it has
Mm,
legs, but I'm like, why can't I find what I need? And I've been telling myself that a lot. Just
yeah.
trust the process. Just keep writing because yeah. And I mean, I'm trying a little bit of everything. I'm discovery writing and I'm plotting a little bit. And like yesterday's writing session was this, just me like sitting staring at a blank
Nice.
paper, muddling through all the ideas. Yeah, like sometimes it's just heavy lifting. It's just not
Yeah.
easy. So, do you have
Yeah.
any quotes? Did anything jump out
It's
at
true.
you?
I do have some fun options. It'll take me a second to choose. I feel like a lot of times I'm just sharing her, just like staring at him,
Hey,
which can
I
get,
won't complain
you
about
know.
that.
Okay, then maybe we'll throw one of those in. Let me see.
Okay,
How about you?
I think because I'm in the same section, I was like, I think I've shared all these before. Um, yeah, I have one that I highlighted, but I don't know if
No
I've shared it
worries.
before.
You can
Maybe I'll
share it
copy and
again
paste it. Yeah,
if you'd like.
I saw Reed had popped in at 1 second. Hi, Reed, if you pop in and out again. Okay, so I'll share it here, but or he was drugged on your watch, Grail accused. A beat of silence stilled the room. We were watching him the entire evening. Tested every drink until he left, the first voice said, earnest. Grail let out a huffed breath as I fought for consciousness. Coming here was not worth the risk. There was a soft snort. I'd like to see you convince him of that. I don't know.
I like it. I don't think you've shared that one yet. That's good.
Okay.
That's really good.
Okay. Thanks, friend.
You're welcome.
I gotta be better at yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, it's great.
yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Let's see. Copy. There we go. Oh gosh, this feels like longer than I thought it was. Okay.
No, that's right. I know when you paste it, then I'm like,
It feels like, wait,
there's all this anxiety of like, I put it out there, and there's this line that doesn't work, and
how it's in there. It's out there. It's
that's
in
right.
Discord for
Yeah,
everybody to judge us.
yeah.
Okay. Tuesday, I warn. Low, he drawls, now tugging his sweatshirt over his head. The fabric muffles his voice as he continues. Answer the question, please. Tuesday is a lethal combination on legs, with his freshly mussed raven black hair and the teasing glint in his strange, beautiful eyes. Sans sweatshirt. The dark gray T beneath hugs him just right. Trapezius, deltoid, pectoralis major, biceps. Sweet Lord. Dr. Rose's anatomy poster has been putting in work lately.
I love that so much.
It's just, thank you.
That's so
I will
good.
probably cut that in half, but for now it stays.
What? No, I
And
love
I
it.
spent like probably 5 minutes just like rearranging the order of that single paragraph. Not that it probably makes a difference either way,
I
but
understand though. You
yeah,
want it to feel, and it has to flow. Like, I
just,
think that's my
yeah.
frustration with first drafts is
Hmm.
because I'm a pretty messy first drafter. And so, yeah, like I read it and I'm like, oh, that's not quite right. But I just have to let it be, like, because it will come. I know it comes. Like, I feel like my strength is in editing. So I just have to let this messy,
Hmm.
and unfortunately, you guys get hit with my messy first draft too. But
No, but
that's
you
why
call
it's
it
a
a
safe
messy first
space.
draft, but it reads really well.
I feel the strain, but that's where I empath, like I get it from you. Like when you say that, I'm like, yeah, but I read yours and I'm like, no, that's good. So I think we need this other perspective. We need other people reading it because
Yeah,
it's just
we
like
do.
it's not as like wrecked as you think it is. I
No,
think
it's not.
because I love that. Okay,
It's
and
not
like
as right.
okay, and are we ready
Okay.
to go get more than 48 words between us?
Yeah, let's
I
at
think
least get 50 words between us this time.
I think we could. I think we could. I'm gonna put a real effort into write
We
at
can do
least
it.
one or two sentences that are new.
Go team,
Oh,
go.
goodness.
We got this.
Okay, we got this. I'll put us on mute and set the timer again. We're actually at the 2 minute mark. Do you want to just call it there? Okay. Oops. I think I may have messed with our word count idea.
What happened?
Well, I think I deleted more than I had.
I was having that too, actually. I was like, watch.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
let's
let's
see
see
what
where
the
we
counts
landed.
are.
Words. Let's see. It's so funny. I'm glad I'm not alone. What is it? 29. Oops. Sorry, I'm having a hard time
Oh, you're
reading
good.
this number. 9293. Why does it sometimes? Okay, I deleted 32.
And I got 10 new, so we're in negative 22.
Sorry, that was me.
No, you're fine. I was all excited because I saw 54 on my like little bar on Scrivener. I was like, oh, I got it. I got this for both of us. Then I was like, no, that's
Yeah,
not what
my
that means.
my bar on Scrivener right now says 26, and yeah.
I love
That's so funny. I'm
it. You
still
know
trying to
what?
figure
It's a good
out
day.
yeah. We're doing the hard work.
We are.
Sorry. Okay. I think the
Yeah,
whole thing is like I'm reworking a whole section, and so inevitably you take out chunks. So I was putting a lot back, it felt like, but yeah, that's okay. My overall word count is really messed up right now too because I have like the third person POV chapter, and then I have the same chapter as first person POV. So I don't actually
Mhm.
have 9,000 words. I have
Yeah.
probably 3,000 words once I start deleting all the extra chapters. So that's okay. How did we do with Tuesday?
Good. I think we're finally like one sentence away from being done with this first scene in the chapter. Like
Okay.
I'm kicking my phone. We have the like greeting and the come in and the whatever and the all of that. And now I think we're finally getting down to business. We get to leave the apartment. So,
Ooh,
mhm.
they're leaving?
Well,
Wait,
her
where's
leaving her apartment to go to the pool. That's in her apartment complex.
I see. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. I know
Yeah.
those transitions are hard.
Yeah, I'm like, how long do we need to stay here? But then apparently they had a lot they wanted to say to each other, and I'm trying to, again, it's like, we'll just see. I'm so curious once it's all done and I get like a full read through in, like
Mm-hmm.
if it feels like, oh yeah, we're making progress here, even though they keep finding themselves in a lot of the same situations because she's gonna stay in the same place a lot because she's not feeling well. Like
Yeah.
they have a very like small world, which he doesn't mind and she doesn't mind if he doesn't
Yeah.
mind. But like, do
Yeah.
readers mind? So
Well, I don't think they will. I really don't think they will.
yeah, like I know I
Because
can
like
keep it fresh. I just have
yeah,
to do that.
yeah. Because you think of like a lot of I don't know, like I think for a lot of romance genre for sure, like setting isn't super huge, right?
Yeah.
Like it's backdrop because the forefront players are the characters. Like that
Hmm.
is the story, is the characters. So the setting
Yeah.
is like backdressing a little bit,
Hmm.
where it's just kind of nice because your characters get to take front and center. Yeah, interesting. Are you ever going to write a fantasy, do you think?
I have one in my head.
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Because
excited
like
about
this,
it.
yeah, because you're such a fantasy fan. Like, and this has like that supernatural element to it.
Yeah, but it's not epic fan. It's not high fantasy. It's not epic. Like it's not, it's
Yeah.
just, it's very, very much contemporary, but with paranormal pain. And that's it.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Not that's it. That's it.
thank you.
But also, yeah, it's intriguing, hey, thinking about like, oh, I could be writing something else too.
Yeah. Well, and I'm like, well, okay, if I'm writing paranormal romance, I need to be reading more paranormal romance, I feel like, because I don't read hardly any. And I'm like,
Hmm.
I don't know if that's a terrible, like, am I just automatically shooting myself in the foot or do I just charge ahead? Like, I don't
Charge
know.
ahead.
Thank you.
Charge ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly like especially because fantasy I feel like is so I don't know, I just feel like fantasy readers read voraciously and so it's like especially when I wrote Earthbound, I had like read like classic fantasies and I
Hmm.
enjoyed fantasy, but I had no confidence whatsoever that I could write fantasy because I was
Hmm.
not deeply entrenched in the world.
Yeah.
And so I just wrote what I wanted to write, but I like obviously I was reading other things, but I had no scope of how big it is. And I
Yeah.
think that was good.
Yeah.
I think that was a good thing for me because
Yeah.
like I can discover it now, but I'm like, well, it's already written. I just, but like I wrote Earthbound before I ever read Sanderson. And
Oh, yeah.
so like
I
I
love
think we've
that.
talked about this before, but the
Hmm.
like utter imposter syndrome when I'm like, wait, he has a magic system based on oaths.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
guy. I like went and took his thing. I'm like, I would have never written it had I like read all of Sanderson's stuff before.
And I'm so glad you hadn't because your book is like so great and so fresh and so like yes it has that like that one element of crossover or comp or whatever but like
Yeah.
it's so wildly different and it's incredible. Yeah. So
Well, and I
very
think that's
pleased.
it. Like, we just have to remember that we're telling, like, even if there are those crossover pieces, we're still
Hmm.
telling our story. And it does
Yeah.
turn into a comp, right? Like, you're like,
Yeah.
because everybody, of course, oh, underground monsters, Dune, right? Like, you think
Yeah.
sandworms, you think Dune. That's all
Yeah.
right. Dune's wildly popular. I can use
Yeah.
Dune,
Yeah.
And then Way of Kings, yeah, I can use Way of Kings. So it did turn itself around, but the initial, like,
Hmm.
what have I
Yeah.
done? So, yeah, I think it's fine to walk in like, I don't know. I'm sure there's people that would argue with me about that, but
I don't
I think it's great.
Thanks. Thank you. I do have a list going of paranormal romance and or contemporary with chronic pain rep that I do want to read, but
Yes.
I'm kind of like, do I read it now or do I read it after I finish my first draft? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. For myself, I don't read generally in the specific like genre niche that I'm writing in
Hmm.
while I'm writing.
Cool. Okay. Good to
Just
know.
because it's like that it messes with me a little bit. And so it's like it's nice to yeah, I don't know, I read those in between. And
Mm,
when I'm editing it doesn't seem to mess with me as much because
okay,
then
that's
I
good.
because I've already got my story down. I already know what my story I want it to be. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
Hmm.
that stuff's set, but it
Yeah.
messes with me a little bit when I'm like actually drafting. So I tend to like go out of genre for my listening or my reading when I'm
Yeah.
drafting something new. Yeah, that's just for me.
Yeah.
You do what you need to
I
do.
mean, yeah, but I see how that could be a thing. It's like I wonder if, I'd be safe with a contemporary with chronic pain rep that's like different chronic illness, no
Mhm.
paranormal element. I think that would be a safe place, but yeah, I'll
Yeah.
probably steer clear of any vampire stuff for a bit.
Yeah, because like you just want to feel like the
Yeah,
ideas that you come up with, you're not going, oh, did I take that from?
right. Like this just came out of my head.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so like even though I had that moment where I was like, oh, it's kind of the same as what Brandon Sanderson does, I was able to go, oh, but that came out of my own head and I had my own take. And so then I did. I mean, while I was editing, I that's when I read Sanderson,
Hmm.
and I was okay. Yeah, I was okay.
Yeah. Good.
Because I was like, no, if people are going to come at me over it, then oh well, it's like I didn't feel so bad. But yeah, it is a weird thing because it's like I think we take inspiration all the time from things around us. Like,
Totally.
and people have pointed out, which I love, like the similar vibes to like Star Wars and stuff, and like
Hmm.
full, like, yeah, all the nods to that because it's like that's such a huge inspiration in
Oh yeah.
my own life. It's like I couldn't help but leak in there because that's just what I love,
Yeah.
So I
But
think the
that
things
makes
that we
sense.
love come in. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not something that feels like, oh, I like this idea, I'm gonna use it. It feels like you can see my love for this, like this seasoning of like,
Yes.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a seasoning, not a thing.
Yeah, like Darius, bad guy, and definitely more in Skysworn.
Hmm.
I love Thrawn. I love an intelligent,
Yeah.
calculating bad guy. And so I like he isn't Thrawn. He isn't
Mm-mm.
I my love of Thrawn goes far beyond Darius. But again, like you said, I put some sprinkling in there of kind of going, okay, like I really do love that. Like, let's give a smart villain that's really manipulating things
Yeah.
beyond what we really see.
Yeah.
I love that. And
Thank
I
you.
think your idea feels very, very fresh.
Thank
I
you.
I haven't read anything. I'm curious what you'll find for like crossover
I'll be honest, I have not
comps.
found a lot. I've
No.
been looking in the last like 5 years and
Yeah.
there's not a lot, which was
No.
surprising to me because I was like, everyone's doing vampires all the time. So
Yes.
for surely there's a billion of what I'm doing.
No.
Not to say that like I have the world's most original idea because I definitely don't, but like I
No,
was
you do.
encouraged to thank you. I feel like there's a place for it, I think is what my
Yes.
takeaway
Yeah. I
was. And I
feel
was
like
like,
it's a
okay.
really neat niche, and I think it will hit like people who love vampires. They'll be like, yes, because there's
Hmm.
some great vampire moments in it, and then they'll be like, people who want that chronic illness rep
Yep.
will be like,
And like
yes.
romance will be like, oh,
Yeah.
I could dabble in the paranormal. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's not so far like in that it's
Yeah.
unaccessible. I like
Yeah.
that. Like I like the accessibility piece of it. You're gonna
Thank you.
have some good crossover there.
Hope so.
Very excited.
Thanks.
When I was thinking about stories that I'm excited, like indie stories, I'm like, I can hardly wait till I can like pump up because your story is out and Pre's story is out. Like there's so many stories that I've read that are like still in like beta stage.
Yes, all our
And I'm
friends.
like, I know, I'm like, I need to put these other ones. I'm like, oh, they're not out yet. So,
Yeah.
but I'm like, yeah, I'm like antsy to be talking about them all the
That
time
is
with
like
people.
such a fun thing about this community is like the friendships we make, the people that we can like cheer on and just like truly
Yeah.
like celebrate and like root for their success and just
It's
join the
like,
party. Like it's amazing.
and we are in a really neat group of like so many talented writers. It's just, I feel spoiled for choice. Like, it's
Truly.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
What
So,
a gift.
yeah, it really is. Anyway, sorry, I interrupted
No,
what
you're
was
good.
your,
I was just gonna say, how was your session and do you have any quotes and you know,
you're getting us on track. Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you, Han.
Hey, no problem.
Do I have any quotes? Let me see in the like 5 lines that I was. I think this is just a continuation of where I was. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a natural entry point here. So, Cyrus shifted uncomfortably. Took me longer than it should have, boss. The emergency lockdown measures were engaged, and the hotel manager couldn't override the door. An involuntary shiver snaked down my spine. Those controls were biometrically locked to the occupant, but I had no memory of arming them. I pushed aside the sensation as I was helped to my feet. The evening's events remained nothing more than a haze of oh, I can't say that word very well. Incorporeal? Do you know the word I'm saying? I know how
Incorporeal,
to spell it.
incorporeal.
Yeah, it's like
It's
I know
not
how
an
to
easy
spell it.
word.
I know
Yeah.
what it means, but I can't say it.
No, I know what you mean. I
That
was
one.
like, I got you. I'm tracking.
That one. Incorporeal memory. Disconcerting, but not for the first time. A problem for later. Do we make contact with the guild?
I love that. I love like I have no memory of doing these things and something's wrong and I
Yeah.
love that. The mystery and the dread.
Yes.
It's a good
So
mix.
it's trying. So it was kind of funny when I was talking with Pri about the shift. As I was writing it into first person, I was refining some things from your guys' reaction last week because there's a sort of moment where he's like facing death, but it came across as he was facing death personified, which it's not.
Yep. Hmm.
And so I was like, ooh, that was like your guys' reaction actually helped me go, oh no, that's not where it needs to go. It's
Yeah.
he's facing an assassination attempt and has been drugged. And
A
so
literal yes.
he's literally facing like, am I gonna die right now? I don't
Right.
know. And so here he is, he's alive, but now going, I have no idea what happened.
That's
So
so cool. I'm so excited for this.
but yay for like those little like wait a minute, that went the wrong way. That wasn't
Yeah,
what I was meaning.
I'm glad that helped.
Yeah. And then it was funny because Pri was like, but the line, now we don't have the line. And I was like, no, because we had to kill that darling. And
Yeah.
yeah, because it was just totally derailing it. Death? You guys,
Because feral people like me would be like, oh, yeah.
I know. I was like, that's so perfect. Well, her too. She's like, we just love death. We just want to have death personified. I'm like, I know. You guys and your little grubby fingers wanting death. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I gotta like scooch you the other direction.
Down, girl.
Oh man, it's so funny. So okay, so do we get a Tuesday quote or a quote?
Let's see.
Whose POV is this? This is Logan's POV.
This is hers, and I think we're going to stay in it the whole time. Actually, I'm curious if you think for the next part, we are going to finally be getting his story about what it was like to like become what he is.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm wondering if people are going to want to be in his head while he's telling her that, or if we want to see, because I also have ideas for how it could feel for her to be listening and learning these things. And I'm a little torn. My first gut reaction is keep it in her, like keep this whole chapter in her head.
Yeah, that's a super interesting question. I think the benefit of staying with her is that we know that he'll be, or at least I would assume we'd know that he's like so hesitant, like, am I going to be accepted or whatever. But if being in her POV, we get to see her empathy for him, right?
Because normally he's the one
perspective.
taking care of her.
And
And
that's
like
right. So I think we would see, so he could voice his uncertainty and we could like feel her connection and empathy and acceptance or whatever it is of him in these moments. That could be really good. It's like one of those stories that you just want to live in both of their heads all the time.
Thank you.
But yeah, I do think it is interesting when you have to try to figure out, and I don't know if there's a wrong answer. Like, I really don't. You know what chapter I wrote, I swear, went back and forth in POV probably 4 or 5 times.
Ooh, tell me.
Was the chapter with Amelia and Taryn making their vows. Because it was one of those ones that was almost equally compelling from each side, right? We either have Amelia, and it also shifted the direction of like who is in control a little bit. Like there was such a power thing there. I went back and forth, back and forth. It was really, to this day I actually don't know whose POV it's in. I think it's Amelia's, but that was like a choice at the end because I'd written it both ways.
Nice. That's cool. I love that.
Yeah. So this might be one of those ones for you that it could go both ways, and it's just going to be where does it serve the story.
Yeah. This is good. Thank you. No, that's affirming because I'm like, okay, at least there's not like an obvious, oh yeah, like we definitely, because there was a part in my story earlier where it's revealed and I had written the whole thing out and one of my readers was like, actually, I want you to be in his head later or earlier or whatever. Like we really need to. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. So I was like, I hope this isn't one of those where I like write the whole thing out and then I'm like, I gotta rewrite this.
But even when we do that, like, don't you think now we have the full other side of the story? So then as we write this side, it's almost like you're more informed to write it too.
That's true.
So I know that it's like, it's not wasted words, but it can feel like wasted words.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, grown. Yeah. Did you share the quote? Or are we just talking around the quote?
No, I derailed us with a question. The quote,
like, here's the quote. I don't think I got my quote out of that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. He shakes his head, planting himself against the counter, mirroring my position. Not until we get you comfortable. A cramp kicks me in the pelvis, and I grit my teeth. Fine. Tell me about your week in the jacuzzi. The water will help. I ease off the counter. I'll get the towels and the popsicles. You get changed. Tuesday's answering smile is sharp, bright, devastating. Deal. I can't believe you just outstubborned me. So now we head downstairs. We've made it. Almost.
Yeah, that's some serious good work.
Thank you.
For us.
Yeah, a good,
I'm
good
taking
10
ownership of the yay for this because
it was a team effort. We were both hacking wildly at these chapters.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Today we've had a very productive day of deleting words and rewriting them over and over again. So yeah. Well, this was a weird one today.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks for still like hanging in with me being in a weird car. And
no, this is so fun. It's so good. It's
I feel like my colors probably changed multiple times throughout. Like I flush red when I'm warm anyway, but I've been so warm. I'm like, this will be a funny video because I think I will be like 15 shades pinker than I normally am. It's like,
15
why
Shades of
is
Pink,
Kate looking
episode
like
3.
she's just like having a moment?
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, this was fun.
Did you ever see the like video? It was like a woman watching a football game and you could see the steam rising off of her head because it
Yeah,
was like, and it's like a sort of like the joke is it's like this is what a hot flash looks like.
yeah,
I
that was
feel
great.
like I'm nominating myself for my own version of that. This is what it looks like being
Watching
a
hot
hot car.
flashes in real time, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just Kate locked in the car.
Yeah, that's so funny. And actually, I just saw Ed's friends getting into their vehicle because
Nice.
he was meeting up with folks here. That was the thing is like we both had like made commitments for
Mhm.
today that were apart from each talking with each other,
Yeah.
and then we were like, no.
But wait,
So yeah, it was kind of funny. But
it's hilarious. I
okay,
love it. Well, I'm
well,
glad it worked out. Thanks for adventuring in the
yeah,
car.
yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for week 3. Yep, week
Yes,
3 of sprinting. It was some days, we get more words on the page than others, and that's fine. It was a good hacking
yes.
day.
Today was a
It was
hacking
good.
day, but we were productive because those
We were.
hacks
It was stuff that
and
had to
the
happen.
like and figuring out the hard things, that's part of the process. We're doing the work. This is
Yep.
good.
Yep.
So,
So whether
yeah.
you end up with 1,000 words or somewhere deep in the negatives, thank you for being here and writing
Yes.
with us, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, sounds good. See you.